your mouth, kind of up and down in terms of how the mic feels. It should be wider than out. Perfect.
Perfect.
Just a second to do that. And proven there, and the score after one is 6-4 Whiteland. Going to take this commercial break here in Warrior Beat Radio. We come back, we'll start second quarter action. The Keys and More in-game broadcast. Your Warriors 6, Franklin 4 here on Warrior Beat Radio.
Ron Wallman and Wallman Financial, the Horace Mann Companies, are proud partners with Whiteland Community High School. Horace Mann offers a full range of retirement insurance products with discounts provided to school employees. If you have questions regarding your 403B, 401K, IRA, or if you'd like a comparison on your auto or homeowner's insurance, then give Wallman Financial a call at 885-9859. Ron and his team will give you the attention you deserve and the service you expect. Again, call today, 885-9859.
Welcome back here to the Keys and Morning Game broadcast. Score 6-4. Chris Wood, Braden Ship here with you. Thanks everyone listening tonight as your Warriors have a low-scoring game here, but I think one of the things we've noticed, Braden, is Coach Ship has adjusted that defense. First he started out man, then he went more of a basic 2-3 zone, and now he's trapping high and in the corners high and low, and Franklin doesn't look like they have the players that really can handle that. It just depends on how well
Sports Plus is a proud supporter of Whiteland High School athletics. Sports Plus offers custom solutions for all your sporting good needs, including embroidery, screen printing, sports apparel, and uniforms. In addition, for Whiteland High School, Sports Plus is the place to go to get your Whiteland High School athletic letter jacket. Sports Plus is located in Greenwood on Main Street. Call them today, 888-6441. Once again, that's Sports Plus at 888-6441. Ron Wallman and Wallman Financial of the Horace Mann Companies are proud partners with Whiteland Community High School. Horace Mann offers a full range of retirement insurance products with discounts provided to school employees. If you have questions regarding your 403B, 401K, IRA, or if you'd like a comparison on your auto or homeowner's insurance, then give Wallman Financial a call at 885-9859. Ron and his team will give you the attention you deserve and the service you expect. Again, call today, 885-9859. Have a car with only one key or remote and want a second or third, but you don't want to wait hours at a dealership to pay outrageous prices? Then give Keys and More a call at 317-504-9793. Keys and More has a variety of services for you at amazing prices. We can create lost keys, remotes, or proximity keys, duplicate current keys, provide 24-hour lockout services, and even snowplow services. Remember, Keys and More, 317-504-9793. 185 Promotions is a proud supporter of Whiteland Warrior Athletics and Warrior Beat Sports Network. Looking for screen printing, embroidery, awards, name tags, t-shirts, custom hats, you name it, we have it all. 185 Promotions is your premier source of unique and captivating promotional products and apparel. 185 Promotions excels at spiritwear programs, corporate web stores, and concepting the things that don't even exist in our catalogs. We are committed to the best services and products for our clients. Call Carmen Parker, your ambassador fund, today at 317-258-8128 to discuss your promo needs. Go Warriors! Looking for the fastest internet? Then call Kevin Hood of MetroNet at 317-908-4700. Kevin Hood believes that honesty and loyalty are important when developing a relationship with a new customer. He won't put the typical salesman pressure on you. He's polite and very respectful. Kevin Hood has helped more than 1,000 people in Franklin, Whiteland, and Greenwood get the best deals MetroNet offers. Look him up on the app nextdoor.com and see all the positive reviews people give him. Call Kevin Hood of MetroNet today at 317-908-4635 to get the best deals, including 100% fiber optic internet and TV today.
Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it? Just let it slip. Yo, his palms are sweaty.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Franklin High School for tonight's 2017 Johnson County Girls Basketball Championship game as your Lady Warriors take on the Center Grove Trojans in a county rival sectional rivalry and a Johnson County rivalry game here tonight as the Lady Warriors try to do something that hasn't been done since 2011, and that is get a county championship and bring that home to Whiteland High School. I'm Chris Wood, joined by Riley McMahon and Jerry Emerson tonight for the call and for the color analysts times two there for this broadcast tonight, with producer Chad Shapson and my son Ethan Wood helping again tonight, which I'm thrilled to have all of them here tonight. And gentlemen, here real quick in this short segment here as your Lady Warriors take the floor. Just kind of your thoughts, what you're looking forward to seeing tonight in this county championship game. We'll start with you first, Jerry, then go to Riley.
Well, this is the first game I've been able to see these girls play. A little bit online, I've watched some games, but to be in person, this is the first one. And it's always interesting with Johnson County, the tournament being so early in the season, because we can see a big change in these teams later on in the season. But you want to get out of the gate well, and the Warriors have. We've won, 3-0 now, I believe. So I'm excited to see them, and I know this is going to be an interesting matchup. I think it could be a really tight game. So hopefully we can eliminate some turnovers and do a lot of good things and pull off this championship. Like you said, it's been 6 years, I believe you said it is, and it's would be love to come home with it.
Yep, 6 years. Riley, your thoughts?
Oh, it being the county championship at all, it's already a big deal, but being against Center Grove, with Whiteland and Center Grove being rivals, that just makes it even a bigger deal. So for our girls to get the win tonight, that's just going to be such a big deal for them and for the community, and I think it's going to be a great game.
Well said, Riley McMahon. Chris Wood here. Going to take this first break here on the Sports Plus pregame show. We come back, we're going to go straight into the interview we had with Coach Kyle Shipp earlier this evening, get his thoughts about this game tonight and what the keys are going to be against a Center Grove team that philosophically has changed a lot from they're used to the last 10 years or so. Listen to Whiteland Lady Warriors basketball here on Warrior Beat Sports.
Sports Plus is a proud supporter of Whiteland High School athletics. Sports Plus offers custom solutions for all your sporting good needs, including embroidery, screen printing, sports apparel, and uniforms. In addition, for Whiteland High School, Sports Plus is the place to go to get your Whiteland High School athletic letter jacket. Sports Plus is located in Greenwood on Main Street. Call them today at 888-6441. Once again, that's Sports Plus at 888-6441.
Hey, honey, is this your course schedule for the fall?
Yep.
Let me see here. English, good. Chemistry, trigonometry, excellent. World history, I love world history. Baseball? Wait, baseball? Baseball isn't a course, honey.
Well, sure it is, Mom. High school sports are about so much more than winning and losing. They teach lessons that can't be taught in a classroom, like accountability and self-discipline, the value of teamwork. I may not be earning a grade, but I'm learning how to compete later in life. Isn't that what getting a good education is all about?
Yes, of course it is. I was just testing you.
What can teenagers here in Indiana learn from participating in high school sports? Plenty, as it turns out. That's why they're called education-based athletics.
High school sports. There's so much more than just a game.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
0.6 of a second, so all intents and purposes, this quarter is going to be over. Valle to Gross. Gross heaves it. Yeah! It's good! It's good! And they count it! It's good! Wow! I said for all intents and purposes it wasn't going to count. Guess what? It was good.
When your health is in question, you want answers. For MRI, CT, ultrasound, bone density testing, X-ray, or other medical imaging, go where the pros go. Center for Diagnostic Imaging. CDI is the preferred MRI provider for the Indianapolis Colts. You'll get the best quality images from the best radiologists, who your doctors know and trust. Ask your doctor to send you to CDI, the specialist in medical imaging. For information, visit mycdi.com. That's mycdi.com.
Warner Eye Care is a proud supporter of the Whiteland Warriors. Located on State Road 135 and Olive Branch Road, Warner Eye Care is a convenient destination for all of your eye care needs. Warner Eye Care carries many popular glasses and sunglasses, including Oakley, Ray-Ban, and Nike, to help you see and look great. Call us today at 883-0071 or check us out at warnereyecare.com. Gift certificates are also available for your favorite referee.
For the Kyle Ship, girls basketball coach for Whiteland and coach last night. You got a good win against Edinburgh, 70-25. What were your goals in that game, and how do you feel coming out of that game last night against Edinburgh?
Our goals basically was to establish ourselves early, and I thought we did that in the first quarter. And then another goal we had was to try to find some rhythm on the offensive end, and I think we did that as well with some of our reserve types of players really shooting the ball well. So hopefully we feel good about ourselves. Coming in tonight, we scored 70 points, and Mackenzie had 9, and that's usually not kind of how it flows. So we're going to need that same type of effort tonight from multiple different people.
You talk about this Center Grove team tonight. I was talking to Megan Harlow a little bit ago. How much do you guys know about them? New coaching staff for the most part. I've got the Harding girl, obviously. I was part of that, junior all-star with Mackenzie this past summer. So how do you prepare for that team? I'm assuming you've seen them scat, those kind of things, but just your thoughts on a team with a new coach.
Luckily they've played a little bit more games than we have, so we got some film on them. But like you were saying, everything's relatively new. They're man-to-man offense, and the half court's a little bit different than they've ran in the past. A lot more screening action going on, and then on the defensive side, a lot more pressure than maybe they've had in the past too. So, definitely some philosophy changes with the new coach, and then also just tendencies. Once you coach against somebody for a number of years, I think you get some tendencies with that person. So tonight will be brand new for him and for myself, kind of looking at each other and what's going to come next or what's the call on. So kind of looking forward to that.
Specifically for you guys, if you went and told your team the keys, what are the things you told your ladies to be successful at get the win tonight?
One of the big keys on the defensive side is guarding the arc. They really score from the arc. So really containing the arc. If that's in our man-to-man stuff, if that's in our zone stuff, we got to guard the arc tonight. And then on the offensive end, we really got to handle their pressure. They're going to come out and pressure us a little bit. We really got to take care of the ball, no live ball turnovers, and just handle their pressure and do our movement, really rim attack, and I think everything will be okay.
Again, Coach Kyle Ship, girls varsity coach for Whiteland, take on Center Grove tonight in the Johnson County Tournament Championship game, and we look forward to talking to you after the game, Coach. Thank you very much.
Again, that was Kyle Ship and his thoughts tonight. And Riley, I give your thoughts on what you heard from him tonight.
Just going off of what Coach Ship said, we've seen Center Grove this year. We know that they like to shoot the three ball. It's going to be big for our defense to be able to guard that tonight and just eliminate those 3-pointers.
Jerry?
He talked a little bit early on about last night and hopefully build some confidence. We shot really well last night. We're hoping that carries over into tonight. And like Riley said, we got to guard that 3.
I think the biggest key, and Coach mentioned this a little bit, and we talked more off the air, is Blazing's got to have a double-double. A quality double-double, not a double-double because she gets a lot of rebounds off missed buckets that she or someone else has. I don't know how else to say it. But she's got to have a quality double-double, and those are my thoughts, not Coach's, by the way. But he just talked about, elaborate on that. He said, but who's going to step up in addition to Blazing? Who's going to be the other player? And we talked about some sort of names and the possibility they could do that, and we kind of hinted at it last night, Riley, in that situation as well, that somebody else is going to have to step up tonight for that to be possible, but it's definitely there. We're going to take this next break here in the Sport Plus pregame show. We come back, had a chance to sit down with Megan Harlow also earlier this evening and get her thoughts about the opportunity to get a county championship here tonight as well at Franklin. Center Grove, Whiteland getting ready to start here in about 11 minutes here on Warrior Beat Sports.
proud supporter of Whiteland High School athletics. Sports Plus offers custom solutions for all your sporting good needs, including embroidery, screen printing, sports apparel, and uniforms. In addition, for Whiteland High School, Sports Plus is the place to go to get your Whiteland High School athletic letter jacket. Sports Plus is located in Greenwood on Main Street. Call them today, 888-6441. Once again, that's Sports Plus at 888-6441.
Hey, you're a fan. Crazy about your team, right? Well, when you need a home loan to buy or refinance, you need a lender that is passionate about helping you and your family. Bailey & Wood Financial Group is a local lender, crazy about getting you low interest rates and lower fees. I mean, these guys will go to the wall to support you and your family, just like you support your favorite teams. Give them a call today, 317-973-0122.
Bailey & Wood Financial Group, your hometown mortgage lender. Call today, 317-973-0122.
What do your status updates say? You're learning a new language? Going all organic? Instead of typing your feelings, what if you could put them into action? By creating a network to help keep kids off the streets. In a country like Armenia, or in Honduras. What if every ounce of your being helped update the status of a person, and in turn they did the same for you? Would this be enough social interaction? Life is calling. How far will you go? Peace Corps. Get interactive at peacecorps.gov/game.
Hey, Warrior fans, don't touch that remote. You're watching Warrior Beat Sports Network, your place to catch all of Whiteland High School sports action.
The Ray Skillman family introduces the Fiat 500 family, the 500C, the 500L, and the 500X crossover. Fun, exciting, and affordable. Up to 45 miles per gallon, starting at $16.9. Customize it yourself with Italian style at the all-new Ray Skillman Fiat South. Check us out today for sales and service on US 31 South. Just minutes from anywhere in Indy.
Here with Megan Harlow, girls basketball player for Whiteland. And Megan, tonight you guys had the chance for a championship in the Johns County tournament and take on Center Grove tonight. Kind of look back at these first two games, the county, first Franklin, and then last night Edinburgh, and kind of assess your team's play as a whole.
Our team's play as a whole, I think we worked really well together, but I mean our turnovers were more than what we wanted to. But I think if we just reduce our turnovers and we just keep playing as team players instead of being selfish, then I think we're going to come out with a win tonight.
Talk about this Center Grove team. There's kind of a lot of question marks probably because you have video, I'm assuming, somehow or another, or scouted Center Grove at some point to this point because with the new coaching staff. I mean, some of the same players, obviously, but some turnover there. What do you know about this Center Grove team?
We know they can shoot, and they have two really fast guards that can beat people off the dribble very well. But our plan tonight is just to keep them off the arc.
What do you know about the Harding girl? Obviously, she's with Mackenzie Blazig, one of the girls that was on the junior all-star team this past year. Any thoughts on her game and what she brings to the floor each time she plays?
She's a very big shooter for Center Grove. She will shoot that ball in your face, hands up, doesn't matter. She's going to shoot it. She brings to the Center Grove team a lot of energy because once she hits one, she's hitting the next and the next. So, yeah.
Finally, you kind of hinted this a little bit, but if I can get you to elaborate maybe just a little bit here. Tonight, Center Grove, Coach kind of talks about the keys to the game, and you don't have to go into specifics at this point in time, but can you tell me in general what he thinks the keys are for you guys to get that W that you guys most definitely are capable of getting?
Defense and reduce our turnovers.
So it's what you do versus as much as what Center Grove does?
Yes.
Well, Megan, I hope you last time we had a championship, 2011. I was part of that team. It's an awesome experience. You guys deserve it. So good luck tonight, and look forward to talking to some of you after the game. You're cutting the nets tonight.
Thank you.
And once again, that was Megan Harlow. And Jerry, I'll kind of lead you into this one here because it popped in my head here to be candid with you, and you can take it however you want. But last night, Libby Baker said it, and Riley and I were commenting about it last night, and then Megan says tonight, it's very clear that Coach Ship's philosophy this year with this team, I don't know if it's more or it's just more noticeable, but the girls have heard over and over again, it's what we do, it's what we do, it's what we do. Your thoughts?
Well, you want to teach that early on to understand that the game is in your hands. If you can control the ball, and they both talked about it, both Megan and Coach Ship, about not turning the ball over, playing your game, don't play into somebody else's game. And, you kind of control your own destiny to some degree. Now, as mentioned, they have a really good guard. Cassidy Hardin is a senior, number 5. She's a solid guard.
Indiana
she can
Junior
shoot well.
All-Star.
Indiana Junior All-Star. Yeah, I'll tell you how awesome she is. So we've got to try to shut her down, or at least slow her down a little bit. And it comes to our, like I said, back to us. Do we play defense? Do we come out on her when she's getting open? What do we do to shut her down? It's not, like you said, not them, it's us. So I completely agree with that philosophy and try to get that into the girls' mindset before the game.
Riley?
Well, Megan really highlighted on not eliminating the turnovers tonight, and that's gonna be huge too, especially with Center Grove being a lot faster team than Edinburgh was last night. So with the faster guards and stuff, we're gonna really need to be able to get back on defense, which we did. We have been getting back relatively well, but we're just gonna really need to focus on getting back and eliminating the turnovers.
Well, yeah, and talking to Coach Ship, and you guys both knocked a lot of this out of the park here, but we got a few minutes here, so we'll kind of expand here on this. But Coach Stuckmeyer, Kevin Stuckmeyer, the first-year girls coach, this is his first experience coaching a girls team. He's always been a boys coach previously, including up at Scott Skiles' land of Plymouth before coming down. When he came down here, he was Zach Kahn's assistant at Center Grove in the boys program. And that big 4-out, 1-in offense, and then you just think about the boys shooters for Center Grove and how well they are prepared and how well they execute that perimeter offense. And then you put somebody like Davis Jackson in there in the center for the boys program, and they're going to be a load this year. But that philosophy, it sounds like they're trying to carry that over to the Center Grove girls program. And you can see them on tape as many times as you want. When you haven't played that team in person, it's a whole different thing. I know Coach wants to guard that three-point perimeter so tightly. I mean, he made the comment and said, maybe we're better giving off some layuffs than we are the three-pointers tonight. So, I mean, they're going to press. They're going to press. The press is what it sounds like tonight. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you expect Blazik to have a big game tonight, but I think it comes down to two things, in my opinion. We talk about keys. We can start the keys now on personal thoughts, but to me, it's obviously take care of the basketball, and who's going to be that player or two players that step up in addition to Blazik.
I totally agree, and I think one thing I would add to that is we got to keep Blazik out of foul trouble. That they can certainly they're a little guard heavy from what it sounds like. They're going to drive and try to drive and probably kick. So you got to hope that they don't drive in there and we don't. Especially Blazik doesn't pick up any kind of stupid fouls early on where she has to sit, because I think she could have a really big night if we can feed her the ball. And I think it's obvious, everybody knows this, we need to go through her. So hit her down low and see what we can do. If not, maybe she can kick it out and we get some open looks.
Riley, real quick.
Yeah, I can speak from past experience too. When it comes to the big games like this, you always need that one person who's going to step up. And Whiteland's we're going to need that one person that's just going to step up big tonight.
Well, and no disrespect to Edinburgh in any way, and I'm trying to say this as nicely as I can. I don't mean anything negative. But the biggest fears for me, if you were Whiteland last night, is no one gets hurt, or someone does get hurt. No one got hurt. And probably the best thing could happened last night, and he mentioned this in his interview, is that a lot of role players got to come in, reserves, and come in and build confidence, and that by far last night was their best shooting performance of the year. Can they carry it over tonight? Quick final 5-10 second thought from each of you.
Well, that's going to be huge. Can they carry that over? And obviously we all hope that happens. And you mentioned earlier about a new coach Stuckmeyer, coaching girls. That could play a little factor into it too. There's a pretty good crowd here. It could get a little loud and a little rowdy, and maybe a little different offense for the girls. That could play into it, and hopefully that could play in our favor, obviously.
Riley, real quick.
And I can say last night's game was definitely a confidence builder. They're going to come into tonight's game shooting more confident, and I think we're gonna pull through and we're gonna get buckets.
We'll take this final break here in the Sports Plus pregame show. When we come back, we're going to transition into the Keys and More in-game broadcast. I'm Chris Wood with Riley McMahon, Jerry Emerson, producer Chad as our producer tonight, and my son Ethan Wood all here tonight as your Lady Warriors battle for a Johns County championship here on Warrior Beat Sports Network.
Sports Plus is a proud supporter of Whiteland High School athletics. Sports Plus offers custom solutions for all your sporting good needs, including embroidery, screen printing, sports apparel, and uniforms. In addition, for Whiteland High School, Sports Plus is the place to go to get your Whiteland High School athletic letter jacket. Sports Plus is located in Greenwood on Main Street. Call them today, 888-6441. Once again, that's Sports Plus at 888-6441.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in Indiana so special? They do.
You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome to the Keys and More in-game broadcast. Chris Wood, Jerry Emerson, Ryan McMahon with you tonight as your Lady Warriors here on Warrior Beat Sports Network go for a Johnson County championship, first one for Whiteland since 2011, potentially for this program, and they would deserve it by all means for everything they've done in the last years. They've been so close the last two previous years. Tonight they have that opportunity. And we're getting ready to pay tribute to America here, their national anthem, so we're going to pause here and turn our music down and stand up and pay tribute to America with the playing of our national anthem.
At this time, we ask that you please rise as we honor America as the United States Marine Band plays our national anthem.
And the playing of our national anthem tonight. And gentlemen, an observation that I don't think I've ever seen in 18 years, 17 years of coaching, and that would be an officiating crew of all women. Before. I think it's pretty obvious. One of them is a former student of mine that I had when I student taught at Prairie Meridian Middle School. Lori Gabrick was her name, a heck of a player at Prairie Meridian High School with the University of Evansville. I don't know what her married name is. Her maiden name was Gabrick, but it's kind of a neat thing to see out there. So, ladies, if you're interested in officiating, there's great role models out there for you tonight. But, Riley, final thoughts?
I just think that we need to treat this game as just any other game. Just go out there and have fun and come out with a win.
Jerry?
I am excited. This was a game everybody wanted. They wanted Center Grove and Whiteland a championship. These are the two best teams in the county, and we got another shot at it. So let's get it going. Let's shoot well like we did last night, and let's pull this thing off. It's been way too long.
So your Lady Warriors are going to be in their white uniforms as the home team. One of the starters is Livy Baker. Megan Harlow at a second guard for him tonight. At a third guard, Natalie Stuck. Not Shuck, as the program still says here, but Stuck. Actually changed it. Mackenzie Blazik, the forward/center, and then Tony Joyner, also for your Lady Warriors tonight. We'll get your starters for Center Grove here in just a second, but I'm pretty safe in saying that Cassie Hardin's going to be one of them, unless I'm shocked. Specifically, it's going to be Ella Thompson, Cassidy Hardin, Amy Davis, Karina Frankel, and I'm missing one here. Help me, gentlemen. Over there on the far side.
Can't see
next
her
to
number.
Libby Baker. 23
is
Emma Utterback. I should have known about Emma.
Utterback.
So a very comparable team in terms of age. Lady Warriors will be going from their offensive goal will be to our left. Center Grove in the red uniforms. And Hardin quickly up to Utterback. Utterback up off the rim, no good. Rebound by Blazik.
That's actually a good way to start for the Warriors, for them to miss a shot early on. Hopefully that hurts their confidence a little bit.
You can see the Lady Warriors already down facing the full court man pressure, as well as they're going to step out on all those passing lanes. Nice feed down to Blazik. Turns up and in!
That's
2-0
like.
Whiteland right off the bat, gentlemen.
All day right there.
That's what you want it right inside of Blazik.
Thompson over to Hardin. Stuck's got to stay with her better, I think, guys. She got beat off that dribble pretty easily there. Utterback trying to get the ball to Thompson. Whiteland bench get that early game energy going for the team. See, if I'm Blazik, I play soft on that. We'll see what she does there. Utterback, lots of dribbling, but not getting anywhere. Down low to Frankel. And it's
What a great defensive
partially
possession by the
deflected.
Warriors.
Nice job by Tony Joyner, Riley, stepping out there on that.
Underneath to the Trojans.
Both teams playing man-to-man. That's how I love basketball to be playing. Thank you, Archie Miller, for doing that. Utterback all the way in, guys. 2-2 our score.
That was a clear opening to the right. She just took it straight to the hole.
They're going to pick up right around. Oh, Hardin stepped in there. Baker over to Harlow, right in front of the Center Grove bench, and Coach Utterback.
Oh.
And I think that was supposed to be a
It was
high-low.
supposed to be a pass, and it went real high there. But, yeah, we know what the game plan is. You can tell. Let's
They
get
worked
it
a
in.
lot on that high-low last night against Edinburgh in the second half, and that was good to see.
Get out.
Utterback drives. Nice job by Harlow all over, not fouling. Good job.
Great. Nope.
Oh, they're going to call a little bumping foul there. In this kind of game, to me, that is ticky-tack.
Especially early on, but looked like she may have got her left hand down on it just a little bit.
I like the intensity, though.
The intensity's there. That's going to be Megan's first, Whiteland's first of the game. 6-minute marks that we're approaching here in the first quarter. Hardin turns, takes that three off the back of Red Mill. Good rebound by Harlow. See how quick Center Grove got back. We had a 2-on-1, and all of a sudden it was 2-on-5.
Oh.
Nice jam, the Blazing side inside. Oh, short off the front of the rim.
Good look.
Rebound by Utterback for Center Grove. Comes up the floor. Travel.
That'd
Good
be a
call.
walk. She's got to be able to finish those. Blazik's got to finish. That was a perfect play.
That's what I'm talking about, is too many of her rebounds come from missing her own shot. And she's too strong for that. She's got to finish those more. Stuck. The Joyner. Joyner's got to shoot that if it's not there, because she can knock that shot down. Back out to Baker. Down to 5.5 here in the first quarter. The intensity level of Center Grove's defense just in the last possession are not quite as intense, but nice job dropping the level of the ball. They get to Joyner, and Joyner gets back out to Blazik. Harlow drives left baseline. She should have gone left hand. So just like that, Megan Harlow, one of those girls, Riley, that we talked about, has to be able to step up potentially. She's got the first 2 fouls for Whiteland, and she's going to have to go early to that bench and sit for a while with 2 fouls.
She's playing hard, which I like, but she does have to be a little bit more careful, too.
Maybe just a little over-aggressive, but hopefully we don't get anybody else in foul trouble early here. Oh, we can't let that. That's what we're going to see, especially out of her.
Well, Taylor Clinner just stepped in. We're going to take a quick timeout here as Coach Ship bonds to this team here on Warrior Beat Sports.
Ron Wallman and Wallman Financial of the Horace Mann Companies are proud partners with Whiteland Community High School. Horace Mann offers a full range of retirement insurance products with discounts provided to school employees. If you have questions regarding your 403B, 401k, IRA, or if you'd like a comparison on your auto or homeowner's insurance, then give Wallman Financial a call at 885-9859. Ron and his team will give you the attention you deserve and the service you expect. Again, call today, 885-9859.
Welcome back here on Warrior Beat Sports. The score is 5-2, Center Grove leading Whiteland here with 4:58 left. And gentlemen there, Coach Ship, I'm pretty sure bonding with the players in that situation. Taylor Clinner had come in for Megan Harlow, and Clinner did not stay tight enough on a junior all-star, shall we say.
Stolen.
Still by Utterback against Baker. Utterback up and in, 7-2. Taking care of the ball. Taking care of the ball. Going to have to be a priority.
No, I'm pretty sure Coach Ship said, what did we talk about over and over last week? Come on.
And Clinner forces that ball in there. Now, Joyner's got to be able to go up and get that a little better, I think. But that's turnover. Harden jacking it up again. Nothing but net. The Purdue recruit. Two straight threes. 10-2.
Her release is so quick. So quick.
Karina Frankel went down. You call a foul or you don't call the one you did in Harlow earlier is how I look at it. Natalie stuck with the ball on the left wing.
Oh, man.
Where are you going with that? You got 3 girls and 2 Whitelands, 3 and 2 inside 3 feet of each other, Riley.
Yeah, I feel like the girls might be playing a little bit too tense right now. Definitely just loosen up.
I actually believe that should have been our ball, but that was definitely – we're forcing a little bit too much there, and that's like third time in a row.
Thompson. Little diamond one into now man-to-man, or they're going to go one. They're going to go 1-2-2 here, gentlemen.
Yep.
1-2-2. Take away the perimeter, hopefully a little bit more. This is what Coach Ship worried about is them taking those threes. You got to knock Harden a little bit. They're Harden from that same spot, almost the exact same spot. Blazing with that rebound, though.
There you go. Nice, strong rebound.
3:37 left here in first quarter action. 10-2 is your score. Center Grove leading Whiteland.
Libby cannot pick up that dribble so early on.
Frankel up, no good. Libby's got to take care of the ball better.
She just does. She's as Coach Ship's talking to her right now.
Just calm down. You're fine.
Just relax.
So checking in for Center Grove is going to be number 21, Kylie Storm. I graduated her father from Center Grove, Todd Storm.
We could really use a bucket on this possession.
Baker gets it over to Stuck. Too much dribbling, not enough ball movement, I think. Clinner, love it down to Blazing in the right block. Blazing turns, faces up, off the rim and out. No good. Rebound by Storm. Thompson bringing it up now for Center Grove. And left hand over to her right side. You play basketball, Jerry.
Yes, sir.
How many times did your coach tell you guys never go from your left hand to the right side of the floor?
More times than I can count. Definitely a lot.
That's like Richard Lego throwing anywhere on the run. You don't do it. Hey, but we won today.
Yeah, we did win today.
Baker to Blazik. Blazik in that paint.
How?
That's a good call. That's a blocking foul. That's going to be the first on Center Grove.
I was not going to be happy if that was a charging call. That was definitely.
Probably it wasn't exactly the most coordinated move that Blazik has.
Yeah.
But it was a good, strong move. So that foul is on Cassidy Harden.
Correction, no shots.
It's her first, the first on Center Grove. 2:45 left here first quarter. 10-2 is the score.
I think that confidence we had from the last night, we lost it real quick. She needs to stop and try to take a charge on that. I'm sure Coach, you can have a conversation with her because I think she's coming out of the game. We got to get this. There we go.
Gets it up and in.
We're staying in the.
12-4, excuse me. Staying 1-2-2 here.
1-2.
Baker swatting all over the place. Good. Storm shot fake, and she pulls that foot. The travel. So now this is where you start to see how teams make their adjustments. And right now, if Harden is on the left wing, I'm in her face, and I'm jamming her the whole time. I don't care if I'm in zone or man. I'm jamming her the whole time.
Absolutely. She's the only one beating you right now as far as the shooting goes.
Taylor Morawski checking in the first time for Whiteland. Libby Baker takes a rest. Nally Stuck playing the point guard. Stuck over left wing to Morawski. Joyner thinks about going high-low, not there. To Klenner. Klenner, top of the key, three. Rolls in and out. Good rebound. Joyner can't get it in, though. Good follow, just couldn't finish it. Utterback brings it up quickly. Nice job by Morawski and Stuck to cut that off. There goes Harden from the spot. Three is up, off the rim. No good. We lucked out on that one. Trace Jackson Davis back there. The Center Grove guys behind the bench. We're getting excited on that possible three. You know, he's a Center Grove guy, but he could be an IU guy.
He could be an IU guy. I know it. That is very true. He is a tall young man.
I was talking to Brendan Neal, who I guess played a lot this summer with them, and my understanding is he's gotten a lot more physically stronger as well. Not as
I hope so.
Bony, shall we say. We got an offensive foul here on Blazek, trying to create her space down low. So that's going to be Whiteland's third foul and Blazek's first foul of the game.
She's trying to fight for position so they can get her the ball more easily, because we've been throwing those passes over her head. So we're trying to get position down there. Unfortunately, she'd had a little extracurricular there, a little shove that cost her a foul.
That was a good look there.
That was a good look, unfortunately, for Center Grove.
Franco with the basket makes it 14-4. 1 minute left here in first quarter action here on the Keys and Morning Game broadcast. Klenner with the ball in the right wing, guarded by Amy Davis. Whiteland's got to handle the ball better in the outside of above the volleyball line area. It's scary.
We need to get better angles, bounce pass. There's a lot of just throwing it over. Center Grove's quick. They're
Maddie
quick-handed.
Napier checks in also for Whiteland. Sorry, Jerry.
Crisp passes, girls, crisp passes.
And protect the ball.
All right.
Napier, 31 seconds left here in first quarter. Klenner now with it. We got 4 on one and one side, one girl on the other side. We're not balanced at all. Morawski's got to handle that ball better. Got the Napier down to 17 seconds.
10 seconds.
And it's going to stay Whiteland ball here as Ashley Eck deflected that ball off Stuck's dribble there, but it's going to stay Whiteland ball as Stuck throws it in from in front of the bench, and Napier can't pull that in. And just like that, Center Grove's up, and Cassie Harden is fouled by Tony Joyner. She goes up. She got bailed out because she was behind the backboard when she went up for that one. But she got fouled nevertheless. That foul is on Tony Joyner. That's her first. So Blazek has one, Joyner has one, and Megan Harlow had 2 early ones. Score's now 15-4 here in first quarter action.
You can see it in their faces. Our girls just need to calm down a little bit and just treat this like any other game.
Well, if I remember correctly, last year in the sectional championship game, Martinsville had a pretty good lead, and we came back in that game and actually went to overtime. Utterback checks in for Cassie Harden, who gets a rest here. As transition is probably a real quick blow, and she'll be back in beginning of the second quarter. Oh, that's dangerous.
Got 3 seconds.
And then it gets turnover. Natalie Stuck. You
Well,
got to
you
get the ball
cannot-
in, but that's still too dangerous.
Oh, my
Coach
goodness.
Ship's saying, let's get over here and let's bond again here. In the one quarter, 16-4, Center Grove leads Whiteland. Johnson County Tournament Championship game back here in just a second here on Warrior Beat Sports.
185 Promotions is a proud supporter of Whiteland Warrior Athletics and Warrior Beat Sports Network. Looking for screen printing, embroidery, awards, name tags, t-shirts, custom hats, You name it, we have it all. 185 Promotions is your premier source of unique and captivating promotional products and apparel. 185 Promotions excels at spiritwear programs, corporate web stores, and concepting the things that don't even exist in our catalogs. We are committed to the best services and products for our clients. Call Carmen Parker, your ambassador of fun, today at 317-258-8128 to discuss your promo needs. Go Warriors!
Take this quick opportunity to thank all our sponsors of Warrior Beat Sports Broadcasts, including Sports Plus, Baileywood Finance Group, Ray Skillman Auto Group, the Center for Diagnostic Imaging, Warner Eye Care, 185 Promotions, Dr. Kurt Harris, and the Central Indiana Chiropractic Center, Keys and More, Ron Romo of the Horace Mann Companies, and Kevin Hood of Metronet Communications in Franklin. Thank you for all those who sponsor us and make these broadcasts possible. And thanks to Ron Wallman, who has already been forgotten, and I apologize. We also can get our 185 Promotions and Apparel recap. So real quick here, Jerry, give me your quick recap of the key of what Center Grove has done so well during that first quarter to get this 16-4 lead.
They're just putting a lot of pressure on us. We have turned the ball over numerous times. We have got to settle down, make better passes, better decisions, just try to relax. And if we can just eliminate turnovers, we're going to be back in this game.
So Harlow's back in for Whiteland. It's Harlow, Baker, Stuck, Joyner, and Blazik. The 5 starters are back in, as well as the 5, actually not all 5 starters. You have Eck, Thompson, Utterback, Frankel, and Rake in for Center Grove to start this second quarter. Hardin is still getting the rest. You're up 12 points. You can give her a little bit of a rest, I guess. Megan Harlow coming in and handle that ball a little bit more. One of the leading assist players or assist distributors for this Whiteland team. Blazik goes in, left elbow off backboard, just too hard, and it's rebounded by Eck. Eck to Frankel. To Utterbuck, guarded by Baker. Whiteland's back into man-to-man now that Hardin's not in the game, and here comes Hardin to check back in, but Thompson drives and makes it 18-4.
Unforced turnovers. This is, oh man. He's going to call another timeout, full timeout. Coach Ship's calling it. Have another conversation.
And we'll have our sponsor do a conversation with you from CDI here in just a second as well here on Warrior Beat Sports.
When your health is in question, you want answers. For MRI, CT, ultrasound, bone density testing, x-ray, or other medical imaging, go where the pros go. Center for Diagnostic Imaging. CDI is the preferred MRI provider for the Indianapolis Colts. You'll get the best quality images from the best radiologists, who your doctors know and trust. Ask your doctor to send you to CDI, the specialist in medical imaging. For information, visit mycdi.com. That's mycdi.com.
Welcome back here to the Keys of the Morning Game broadcast. Chris Wood, Riley McMahon, Jerry Emerson with you, as well as producer Chad Shabson and my son Ethan Wood helping out as well. Center Grove leads Whiteland 20-4, and Riley, the reason it's 20-4 is our guards are out of control. They're not protecting the ball. They just got to slow down. Your assessment of what they needed to work on here to just get back in this.
Yes, they just need to slow it down, like you said. They need to loosen up a little bit. I feel like they're just playing too tense right now.
So Hardin's back in the game for Center Grove. And they extend the lead when she's on the bench. Baker gets it across. Over to Stuck. Little pick and roll there by Stuck and Blazik. Center Grove's just packing it inside.
That's exactly what I was about to say. They're just packing in there, trying to keep Blazik from getting the ball. And they've done a really good job.
See, the Whiteland fans want a foul. I don't think that's a foul. I just think that's being physical.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm a Whiteland guy. But it's 3-on-1, and, yeah, she's getting pushed around, but Blaze has been called for offensive foul for pushing around back. Baker, she thinks about it. Too late.
She should have took it right when she got it. She was indecisive like she has been so far this game.
Harlow goes up, no good. Rebound by Thompson for Center Grove. Megan Harlow guarding Thompson. That's an interesting move. Those two fouls being out there so far in the perimeter. Hardin, she gets a screen, and Baker can't get out there, but Hardin misses it.
Oh, get a hold of it.
Grab it.
Grab the ball.
Don't try to dribble it. Grab it. Joyner gets it. Now slow down. Stuck's got it. Slow down and be patient here.
Harden's ready to go.
Frankel, that's Frankel.
Frankel, sorry.
Stuck's 3, no good.
She usually hits those.
We got to get a couple of those to go down. We got to.
Yeah, Karina Frankel is struggling with that ankle. She's trying to get through it.
Well, she's wearing a brace. I wonder if that has to do with that was a little knee tweak there or what.
This foul's on Libby Baker. That's her first foul of the game.
I'm impressed by Harden's release. My goodness. No wonder it's hard to guard her. She releases that ball the second she gets in her hands. We literally have to be all over her.
And Kylie Storm checking back in for Center Grove as Frankel takes the rest there and see how that ankle or knee or whatever it is. And Stuck had no idea that Harden was going to get that right there in an opposite block.
She's got to know where the ball is.
Harlow gets a screen from Blazing. Harlow drives on the rim, no good. Rebound by Utterback for Center Grove. She quickly brings it up, pulls up. Nice side-to-side move there off the dribble, but she doesn't take the shot there. Harden that is. Harden goes over to Thompson. Back out to Thompson again. Harlow's got to keep those feet moving, so she's going to get third foul. She doesn't keep her feet active. Center Grove is so quick as a first step. Utterback drives, and Baker just got number 2. So your starting point guard is going to have to either sit or you're going to play her with 3. That's the question. But that's going to be Libby Baker's second foul, her second straight for the Warriors.
Utterback is so quick on offense and on defense. She got quick hands. We're going to have to help side to shut her down because she's going to get some drives.
3. Sorry, Jerry.
You're fine.
Blazek gets the rebound. 20-4 is your score. Libby Baker drives.
And that's not a foul.
It's got to be something.
It has to be something.
It's got to be a blocking foul or it's got to be a charge, but it has to be something there. They didn't call anything.
I don't know how that's not a foul. That's unbelievable.
Was she out of control? She was.
But she got hit.
Yes.
So you're right. It could have been a charge. I don't think it was, but.
Yep. Thompson gets, there's a steal there by Michaela Adams who makes her first presence in the game here. Stuck. And they don't call a foul there. She shot fake, she drove, and she got hit across the shoulder.
They're not even sure what that was. We're going to discuss it. It is going to be our ball.
Coach Shipp is a little angry as well now.
We have got to stop the bleeding here. We've got to get a shot. We've got to get one.
Adams may be the player to do that, just being one of those scrappy players. Baker to Blazek. Harlow, 3. Long. Can't settle for that. Well, the good news is Center Grove has gone cold.
Problem is we're not making this is very true because this could be a lot worse at this point. But
Michaela, go ahead.
We got 4 points with 4 minutes left in the half, and it's a far cry from how we were shooting the other night or last night.
4:09 left here in the first half of the Keys Morning Game broadcast. Amy Davis, and we got a timeout by Kevin Stuckmeyer for Center Grove. We're going to keep it here, and Riley, we're going to do a game that I've played with Coach Emerson and other analysts before. You're going to be Coach Shipp. Coach Emerson is going to be Coach Stuckmeyer for Center Grove. You're Coach Shipp. What are you telling your girls right now?
Like I keep going back to this, and I think that it just needs to happen. Our girls are still playing tense. They just need to really just loosen up. Like it's the county championship. It's rival Center Grove. You're going to be a little nervous, but you just got to try to not be nervous.
Jerry, what are you telling your Center Grove girls right now?
Keep doing what you're doing. Just stay aggressive because obviously we got Whiteland rattled. Keep the pressure on them, and let's be probably a little more patient on offense because I feel like some of Center Grove shots are a little forced.
They are forced. Again, I think you take care of the ball, this game can be a totally different game here. And I think that can still happen here. This is not a game Center Grove is out of by any means. Harding gets it stripped and somehow goes right in to Storm. And then Storm gets it and she travels trying to recover there. That's just the play where she lucked out getting the ball and it was just in a bad position there. But nice job. I forget who was guarding Harding in that situation. but they got a strip, and it looked like it was a pass, but I think it was a strip that caused that pass to go like it did Aaron.
Well, what we saw there was two of our girls came help side, and that shut her down, and we wasn't doing that earlier on.
Blazek with the ball, back out to Adams, back to Blazek in the post. Blazek, look opposite to
There
Harlow,
you
up
go.
and in.
Yep.
That's exactly what you got to do. Nice job looking opposite block. Nice job there, Riley, by making Harlow diving. Your thoughts real quick.
That was a great play all around, especially by Harlow. I liked it.
So 26. Now, can you get another stop here and get something?
There
Utterback
she
drives
is.
baseline.
Just
Adams
take the
gets it. They don't
charge.
call anything. Hey, we'll
I'll take
it.
it. I'll take
we'll
it.
take it.
She probably could have went to the floor. They would have called a charge, but we'll take it.
Can you get back-to-back points?
No.
Harlow telegraphed it the whole way. Harden sniffed that one out of the way. Ship saying move the ball, use pass fakes. Checking in for Center Grove will be Claire Rake, as well as Karina Frankel is back in the game.
Now it looks like Frankel might be limping just a little bit.
She was still limping pretty bad earlier.
They are Center Grove's really good at denying the ball, and I believe she just picked up her third foul. Am I correct on that, Riley?
Harlow?
They called it on Amy Davis.
What? Okay, we'll take it. So here goes Libby at the point.
Yeah, she's got to be more aggressive. She's standing back there too much just dribble. Just stuck in the baseline. Now to Blazek. Look opposite.
Oh, my goodness.
She had it.
My goodness.
Frankel. And it's going to stay Whiteland ball. So you're starting to make some adjustments defensively. Now you got to take care of things in the offensive end. If you're Coach Ship, you got this down to 8 at halftime after being down, 14?
Oh, yeah.
I think you're thrilled.
16.
Yeah, 20-4. But Libby Baker has got to take care of that ball better.
Well, Utterback is just quick all around. I've said that a couple times, and she's got Libby rattled. So we need some girls to come back and help her out, whether they're setting picks or coming back and helping her bring the ball up. Something's got to happen. Kind of leaving her out there on her own with a really good, quick defensive guard.
Tony Joyner comes back in. Michaela Adams goes to the bench. I thought Michaela played really well in that series of minutes there for them guys. I think she kind of got them a little calmer as a team. I call her the Matt Nover. You know that reference,
I
hopefully.
do remember that. Wow, that's
Sloan Screen
blast.
45.
I'm thinking of Blue Chips. I'm thinking of the movie he was in.
You mean Cow Chips?
Oh, no.
Baker gets the ball back.
Missed
2:15 left here in first half.
Missed a couple opportunities there, I think. Still got the ball, though.
Blazing back out. See, we don't keep our floor very well balanced. Libby gets it into Blazing. She has missed 4 off the rim so far.
Is that
Joyner?
Not a foul?
It's
Then
going to be a
it's
foul.
on her.
It's going to be on Joyner over the back on
My
the block
goodness.
out there that Harden sat in that situation. So that's going to be Joyner's second. Baker's got 2. Harlow's got 2. Joyner's got 2 for your Warriors.
And they are shooting 1-1, looks like. Blazek just needs to maybe get a little bit better angle. I don't know if the angles are off. I feel like she should be able to make these shots. I've seen her do it before.
She's
we all
getting
seen
the
her.
opportunity. She just needs to take advantage of them.
Harden at the free throw line. First one is up, and it's perfect. 21-6. So still, still Whiteland has not scored back-to-back in this game, 2 straight possessions.
The refs are discussing something. Not sure what that is. Going to talk to Coach Ship.
Coach Ship has no opinion.
No, he had no response for whatever that was.
He has a few more things to be worried about right now.
Yes, I think so.
22-6 your score after Harden knocks down both free throws for Center Grove. 1:54 left here in first half action. Harlow to Joyner. Joyner, a little shot fake drive, kicks out to Stuck. Stuck's got to be ready for that. They step out, they're stepping out, they're hedging every screen. Harlow to Blazek. Blazek turns around, looks at Joyner. Joyner, elbow, no good. That's a shot she's got to take, though. Blazek gets the rebound. Blazek up and in.
There we go.
And one opportunity coming up from Mackenzie Blazek. Riley? Tony Joyner's got to step up and take that shot that goes back out to her, and she did in that situation.
Mm-hmm. It ended up in our favor, though, with her missing it. Blazik getting the rebound, going up strong with it, and getting the and one.
They are double teaming Blazik, so there's going to be somebody open. We just got to find that person and hope they're ready for the shot.
Blazik knocks down the free throw, makes it 22-9, so it's back down to 13 here.
3-point play.
See if we can get a couple stops here at the end of half, maybe get a bucket or two.
And Blazik gets the
Quick
rebound here.
Fire by Harden.
Like I said, if I'm Coach Ship, I'm thrilled if I get this down to 8 at half.
I think that's what you're looking for right now. Can we get it down to
Harlow
single
drives,
digits?
she forces it in there. That's out of control.
That was not.
And Blazik steps up.
You can't do that in a situation right now where you're trying to come back, forcing stuff. And I'm sure Coach is going to talk to him about it.
So Harlow steps out. That's probably, you got 2 fouls. I'm not going to get you a third foul before the second half.
Yeah.
Is what's happening there. Taylor Klenner comes back in the game for Whiteland. Oh, excuse me, that's her third foul. I didn't see she got the foul call. No. Yeah, it was on Harlow.
It was on Harlow,
yeah,
yep.
So that is her third foul. I thought they just took her out. I missed that part.
Well.
Stuck to Klenner. They're just sinking the level of the ball everywhere it goes defensively. Stuck to Joyner, to Baker. Down low to Blazik. Blazik up and in. Back-to-back buckets for Whiteland for the first time this half. 22-11.
We're down to 11.
43 seconds left. Center Grove goes for one if they're smart here. Thompson, a little push-off, but they don't call it. Back up to Davis. The Frankel.
Stuck's playing good defense right now on Harden.
Yeah,
she's right on her.
You don't help. What's the buddy expression? Know what flavor it is?
Know what flavor it is. Well, I'll give you one that old Todd Croy used to give me back in the day. She's all over her like a cheap suit. And we're talking way back.
11 seconds left for Center Grove, so they go another set probably. Eck gets the ball. Out to Harden. Nice little flare by Harden. Harden's 3 up, and it goes in.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. They had a great defense. They got a pick and got her open. It's tough.
So Whiteland does everything right in that possession, and give it credit to Center Grove. They called a little flare off a screen, and she just popped out and got it, and she got a little shooter's touch there. That's why she's going to Purdue, guys.
I know it, Purdue.
Take this break here on Warrior Beat Sports. We'll come back, and we'll start the Bailey Wood Finance Group halftime show. Chris Wood, Jerry Evans, Red McMahon here with you in just a second.
185 Promotions is a proud supporter of Whiteland Warrior Athletics and Warrior Beat Sports Network. Looking for screen printing, embroidery, awards, name tags, t-shirts, custom hats, you name it, we have it all. 185 Promotions is your premier source of unique and captivating promotional products and apparel. 185 Promotions excels at spiritwear programs, corporate web stores, and concepting the things that don't even exist in our catalogs. We are committed to the best services and products for our clients. Call Carmen Parker, your ambassador fund, today at 317-258-8128 to discuss your promo needs. Go Warriors!
If an individual student athlete or team wins a high school state championship, it's an amazing thing. It's also just the icing on the cake. That's because young people in Indiana who participate in education-based athletics are already winners. Studies show that win or lose, participation helps to impart skills they can use to enjoy greater success in other areas of their lives. School sports teach the benefits of teamwork, the value of self-motivation, and the importance of accountability. They also help to foster stronger work habits and higher levels of self-esteem. In other words, the true value of school sports can't be measured in terms of wins or losses. If an individual or team goes to state, it's an incredible accomplishment. But regardless of the outcome, today's student athletes are already destined to go far. School sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Warner Eye Care is a proud supporter of the Whiteland Warriors. Located on State Road 135 and Olive Branch Road, Warner Eye Care is a convenient destination for all of your eye care needs. Warner Eye Care carries many popular glasses and sunglasses, including Oakley, Ray-Ban, and Nike to help you see and look great. Call us today at 883-0071 or check us out at WarnerEyeCare.com. Gift certificates are also available for your favorite referee. Hey Warrior fans, don't touch that remote. You're watching Warrior Beat Sports Network, your place to catch all of Whiteland High School sports action.
Hey, you're a fan. Crazy about your team, right? Well, when you need a home loan to buy or refinance, you need a lender that is passionate about helping you and your family. Bailey & Wood Financial Group is a local lender. Crazy about getting you low interest rates and lower fees. I mean, these guys will go to the wall to support you and your family, just like you support your favorite teams. Give them a call today, 317-973-0122.
Bailey & Wood Financial Group, your hometown mortgage lender. Call today, 317-973-0122.
Welcome back here on the Bailey Wood Financial Group halftime show. Chris Wood, Riley McMahon, Jerry Emerson with you, producer Chad, and my son Ethan helping out tonight. And Riley, I'll go to you first. We talked about those keys in the beginning of the game, kind of assess that first half for Whiteland and what we did well, what we struggled with, and kind of look. The score is 25-11 at halftime. Whiteland is trailing this game by 14. It was 11 points, so Hardin knocks down a 3 right before the buzzer. And Center Grove had Whiteland had started to regain some momentum. So kind of take that all into account, give us your thoughts, and we'll get Jerry's right after that. Sorry.
Center Grove definitely came out of the gates firing, and they came out hot. And the first part of this game was definitely in their favor. But I think towards the end of this half, Whiteland gained the momentum. And I like to point out that we actually went on a 7-5 run to end that half, and then Hardin hits that 3, which was kind of not good for us. But even with that, still 7-5 run, that's a plus for Whiteland.
Jerry, your thoughts?
I think, the game plan is to get into Blazik because she's bigger and stronger than any of their inside girls, and that's what we're trying to do. I mean, we're trying to get into her. We're throwing over her head. She's missing some close looks. I think you keep feeding her, keep trying to get it to her, and hopefully she starts knocking them down. We get a little bit better angle, a little bit better passes, maybe some bounce passes into her. They're double teaming her, so worst case scenario, if she gets a good grip on that ball, there's going to be somebody open. They're dropping down doubling. Maybe she can find the open, like we had 1 or 2 back doors. We had a open shot at the free throw line. If the girls are ready for it, we can get some clear shots. So it's really indecisive. A lot of the girls are really decisive. They got us rattled early. We can settle down. Things can go better for us. This is not an insurmountable amount of points. We can definitely come back from this, and I really expect to see it.
Take this break here in the Bailey Wood Financial Group halftime show. We come back, look at the second half, see what the Warriors need to do to adjust to get back in this game here. 25-11 is your score. Center Grove leading Whiteland here in the Johnson County Championship game here on Warrior Beat Sports Network.
Hey, you're a fan. Crazy about your team, right? Well, when you need a home loan to buy or refinance, you need a lender that is passionate about helping you and your family. Bailey & Wood Financial Group is a local lender. Crazy about getting you low interest rates and lower fees. I mean, these guys will go to the wall to support you and your family, just like you support your favorite teams. Give them a call today, 317-973-0122.
Bailey & Wood Financial Group, your hometown mortgage lender. Call today, 317-973-0122.
Sports Plus is a proud supporter of Whiteland High School athletics. Sports Plus offers custom solutions for all your sporting good needs, including embroidery, screen printing, sports apparel, and uniforms. In addition, for Whiteland High School, Sports Plus is the place to go to get your Whiteland High School athletic letter jacket. Sports Plus is located in Greenwood on Main Street. Call them today, 888-6441. Once again, that's Sports Plus at 888-6441.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
6/10 of a second, so all intents and purposes, this quarter is going to be over. Valle to Gross. Gross heaves it. Yeah! It's good! And they count it! It's good! Wow! I said for all intents and purposes it wasn't going to count. Guess what? It was good!
Looking for the fastest internet? Then call Kevin Hood of MetroNet at 317-908-4635. Kevin Hood believes that honesty and loyalty are important when developing a relationship with a new customer. He won't put the typical salesman pressure on you. He's polite and very respectful. Kevin Hood has helped more than 1,000 people in Franklin, Whiteland, and Greenwood get the best deals MetroNet offers. Look him up on the app nextdoor.com and see all the positive reviews people give him. Call Kevin Hood of MetroNet today at 317-908-4635 to get the best deals, including 100% fiber optic internet and TV today. Hey Warrior fans, don't touch that remote. You're watching Warrior Beat Sports Network, your place to catch all of Whiteland High School sports action. 185 Promotions is a proud supporter of Whiteland Warrior Athletics and Warrior Beat Sports Network. Looking for screen printing, embroidery, awards, name tags, t-shirts, custom hats, you name it, we have it all. 185 Promotions is your premier source of unique and captivating promotional products and apparel. 185 Promotions excels in spiritwear programs, corporate web stores, and concepting the things that don't even exist in our catalogs. We are committed to the best services and products for our clients. Call Carmen Parker, your ambassador fund, today at 317-258-8128 to discuss your promo needs. Go Warriors!
Till the lights go out, till my leg give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high.
Welcome back here to Warrior Beat Sports Network. Chris Wood, Riley McMahon, Jerry Emerson with you. Scores 25-11 here in the Baileywood Financial Group halftime show. And real quick here, guys, the minute we have before the second half begins. Jerry, your coach, we're going to make you both coach ship here and you get your own things. Jerry, real quick, and your thoughts. What are you telling your ladies in the locker room?
Settle down, help each other get the ball up the floor, make crisp passes, relax, try to get the ball into Blazik early, and then see if we can work from her.
Riley?
When you get the opportunities, you just have to take advantage of it. We're getting some open shots that we've missed. I think coming out of this half, we definitely cannot miss those shots, especially being down 14 already.
All right, well, we're going to find out here. 35 seconds left till this second half begins. It is going to be Center Grove ball. So to add insult to injury, you get the three at the buzzer by Harden with the off the rim, up, back down, through the rim, three-pointer. Now Center Grove gets the ball to start the second half here as well, gentlemen. So it'll be interesting to see. You've got Harlow with 3 fouls, Baker with 2, and Tony Joyner with 2. So 3 of your 5 starters with at least 2 fouls in this game. Be interesting to see if Coach Ship goes 1-2-2 if he stays some man here. It's man.
It is man. It is. There's our answer. There's going man.
I didn't know what he would do. I'm not surprised. I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't either. I wasn't sure. Going to see how the man-to-man works here.
I haven't seen them in zone yet, so I'm not sure how we are.
And there's going to be number 3 on Libby Baker, just like that, as Thompson cuts to the bucket.
10 seconds in.
So that's her 3rd foul, the first on the Warriors here in the second half.
We're getting ourselves in trouble here with fouls. It's starting to mount up.
Yeah, it's 3 on Baker, 3 on Harlow, 2 on Joyner. And I think the first time in 6 years of doing Warrior Beat, I'm keeping fouls. Because I don't have to go play-by-play on every single little thing. It's more react and respond to something. It's nice.
It is very nice, I'm sure.
And it's all because of producer Chad helping me get this whole video thing working correctly.
He's doing a great job.
That's why he's going to make 6-digit figures one day, and I'm still going to have my salary, which is not bad, by the way. But
not bad. All right, see what we do on our first possession here. It'll be nice to see.
27-11 now, Center Grove, after the free throws there. Harlow with the ball in the wing.
They are just packing it in, aren't they?
Yep.
If we can hit some outside, we can loosen that up a little bit. But we have not been able to do that.
Each time that Blazik floats around, they knock her. Every some time. Harlow knocks down the shot, down 27-13 here in the Keys Morning Game broadcast here in the second half. Frankel with the ball. Center Grove went with Thompson.
There's a steal.
Utterback.
There we go. Let's go.
Joyner, be smart here, Tony. Be smart here, Tony. There you go. Blazik, shoot that elbow jumper. Over to Stuck, baseline.
What? She just fell down. There's no foul there.
There wasn't a foul there.
I don't know what she's doing. But she's got to be a little smarter than that.
She drove in the 2 players with help side defense. Utterback drives. They're going to call, and guess who gets foul number 3 now?
Oh, my goodness.
A little bit.
That's going to be Joyner's third, so we got 3, 3, and 3 with Blazing with 1.
Just go plant your feet. Keep your arms straight up in the air.
They are quick.
And she gets the roll.
And I tell you what, Center Grove is hitting their free throws, too. They're taking advantage of these fouls that we're giving them.
It's a good way to say it, and we're not getting to the free throw line because we're not being aggressive enough.
We might have a lot of girls foul out in this game, the way it's going.
Lacey gets that rebound on the miss in the second one there by Utterback. Joyner drives, kicks it out to the wing.
To the left, to the left. Oh.
Blazik gets it down low, up and in. Nice
go.
assist
Okay.
there by Joyner, and Blazik knocks it down, 28-15. So we're starting to get a little more fluidity offensive-wise there. It's about the 4-minute mark of the second quarter. You just got to get defensive stops. And as we talked about, all Stuck is doing is face guarding Harden. Travel. They didn't call it. Utterback. Back out to Frankel. Frankel's 3. Off the rim. No good. Nobody blocked out Harden, though. That's Stuck's job in that situation. Thompson jacks up the 3, and she knocks it down.
There is a call, but I have no idea what the call is. I saw nothing.
They're going to call Blazik pushed off, going for the block out.
So they get the 3 and the ball.
They get the 3 and the ball. It's 31-15, and also that's Blazik's second foul.
I don't know. Did either of you guys see that? Did you see that? I was looking at the shooter.
I think some things they haven't called. That was pretty ticky-tack on a made bucket, and everybody's going the other way.
And that's how it's been all night. It's been a mystery on how they're going to call this game.
Yeah, there
they
is
talk
no
ticky-tack.
consistency.
There's girls getting knocked to the floor. They don't call anything. I'm baffled.
Tell you what, Harden is definitely muscular. Also a very good tennis player. Utterback jacks up the 3. Blazik didn't block out. She blocked Frankel's shot. She's lucky.
She needs to put a body on her, just like you said, Chris. Look for the defender.
Little pick and roll there. I don't know where that pass was going. Baker gets it back, though. That's a good thing for Whiteland. And then Baker is...
She's been rattled all night.
Griffin Oaks wide left.
Let's go, Libby. Settle down. You're fine.
I think what frustrated Ship is I think it's the same official that's kind of
Is it?
involved in some of these mystery calls. Blazik dives in the floor. Harding gets it back, though. Over to Rake, who's come in the game. Thompson goes up, drives baseline, knocks it down. Thompson, the junior, 33-15. So the lead's going the wrong way here, gentlemen. It's up to 18 for Center Grove.
The hole is getting deeper, and we don't start doing something soon, it's going to be too deep to get out of.
These drives and flip passes off the dribble are not good.
That
Dunk it. Dunk it.
bad pass.
She did not get a hold of that.
Blazik up. No good.
She should have went aggressive to the hoop as soon as she got it, even if she is out of control.
So it's going to stay Whiteland ball. Same official keeps talking to both coaches.
I noticed that.
I go to Australia. Nice find by Harlow. I go to Australia and coach down there for a summer, and I'm told by the officials who are 14 and 15 years old, don't talk to me the entire game or I'll tee you up at the very beginning. They were awesome officials also, I got to tell you. Frankel with the ball over to Harden. 33-17. Harden's 3 up. No good. No box out, though. Nice save there by Rake for Center Grove. Rake takes the 3 and knocks it down. There's the Center Grove boys offense.
Live and die by the 3.
Nice find.
Oh.
Got to finish that, but nice find.
That was a great pass. Good find. I just hope she could finish that.
Foul's going to be on Claire Rake.
Got to make those.
Is this Blazek's first time going out of the game tonight?
Michaela Adams comes back in. Blazek's out for her second rest, Riley.
Oh, okay.
Well, she may not come out of the first half. They sub-join her. I think you're right. That's her first rest. So free throw no good there for Joyner. Harding gets the rebound, and Center Grove brings it up, leading 36-17. A chance to get it up into the 20-21 range here. Nice find by Thompson to Hardin, and they're making it a clinic on cuts right now, gentlemen.
She's going to hit that.
38-17, 3:43 left. Center Grove's making it a clinic right now on the passing of the defensive sides. Adams to Baker. Baker to Michaela Adams. Adams gets her ball stolen there by Thompson.
I know I've said this multiple times, but Center Grove is so quick.
And they've kept it up all night, too. That's the thing.
Yep.
They have not slowed down.
Hardin, little
Quick
step
fire.
back three there. Baker didn't block out again. She didn't block out on the one 2 possessions ago. Didn't block out on that one. 40-17.
I have a good feeling I know what the practice is going to look like on Monday for the Warriors.
And we got a jump ball there. It's going to be Center Grove ball there as Thompson tied up, stuck. And we got a substitution here. Taylor Morawski's in the game, as well as
She the only one that came in?
I thought we had 2.
Scott Stuck, Morawski, Blazek.
Davis over to Utterback, who drives. Nice help there by Taylor Morawski on that drive.
Off the foot.
But nice rotation over. Maybe a step late, but still better than we've had at times.
That's kind of how this night's gone, though. We make a good play, and then we make one like that where there's 2 girls trying to go for the same ball, and it goes out of bounds.
40-17 is your score. Center Grove in command of this game. Doesn't mean you have to stop watching, though. Thanks our sponsors. Utterback just splits the defense twice through the paint, gets there, but doesn't score. Stuck gets the rebound, kicks it out to Adams. Adams, the Blazek in the post. Blazek turns up and in, and she scores.
That's good play.
Good, strong, physical play there by Mackenzie Blazek.
And I like Adams' little bounce pass in there, too.
40-19, 2:15 left. Still time in this game if you make some noise here.
She's going to try to go baseline. She does.
Stuck
Every
got her
time.
feet closed. Yeah, she's not going to shoot that 3.
If we
She's
can
going to
get-
drive.
Yes, and if we can get a help side on that, we're going to stop it just like that.
We turn it over there.
Get back.
Utterback goes, and they're going to. They call a foul on Blazek. This is ridiculous.
There's
It's
should
a
have been a
foul
foul
on
on
Baker. They're going to call it on Blazek. That's going to be Blazek's 3rd.
Unbelievable. Blazek doesn't look surprised. I'm surprised. And here they are again, Riley, shooting free throws.
And knocking them down.
Taylor Klenner comes in for Natalie Stuck, who deserves a rest. Stuck's played a lot of minutes in this game so far. Utterback's second free throw is good. Back up to a 23-point lead, 42-19. You don't need a screen there. You just got to handle the ball.
Handle the ball. You said it. Oh.
Kylie Storm helped create that. We don't need a high pick and roll. You just got to protect that ball and get your people in the positioning goes, I think. Taylor Klenner. The Storm high. Blazek's tired, though. Watch her legs.
Yeah, she's been on nearly the whole game.
Steal by Michaela Adams. Adams to Klenner. Klenner floats back out to the wing. Looks. Hits Blazek high. Over to Adams. Left baseline. Shot fake and drive by Adams. No good. Gets her offensive rebound.
Go up.
She goes up and she gets fouled. She stays with it. Nice drive there, Michaela Adams. A nice job of her staying with it, as you said.
I feel like that's like the first foul on Center Grove tonight. It just seems like that.
That is the first on Ashley Eck. The second on Center Grove this half. Adams' shot is up and off the back of the rim, no good.
Let's go, Michaela. Knock this one down.
Claire Rake checks in, for Emma Utterback, who takes the rest. She deserves it. And Adams misses the second as well, so we don't capitalize as well. We're coming up to the 1 minute mark here of the third quarter. And your 185 Promotions and Apparel game recap to this point, it has been all Center Grove in terms of attacking the bucket, in terms of making the big play, and staying out of foul trouble. There's no way to say it. Thompson with the ball for Center Grove High. She drives, splits the defense.
Center Grove has had a lot of second chance, a lot of offensive rebounds.
Coach Stuckmeyer, I think, is going to go for one here and just run this offense. It's just pass and cut. It's 4 out, just pass and cut and fill. Is all he's doing. There's no screening. It's just passing and cutting for the most part, except on a set here. Here comes your set. 28 seconds left. Ella Thompson with the ball, guarded by Morowski. 17 seconds left. She gets around Morowski, drives, splits the defense, and Blazing just got number 4.
I think that slight reach over may have got it, even though she got a little bit with the body. But what's going to happen now? What's Coach Ship going to do with her?
He's got to roll with it.
I think, well, he has to, but I'm thinking the last 12 seconds here, maybe just take her out.
That's true.
Give her a little extra rest. And
put Napier in here. And
Yep. 12 seconds left in this third quarter. And that's what he's going to do.
So Blaze is going to get a quick little rest here. You transition from the third, fourth quarter. Get called there, Coach Emerson. Thompson knocked down that first free throw, made it 43-19, 24-point lead. I didn't see this coming tonight, guys. I was guessing 8 to 10 either way is what I was predicting. Morowski gets the rebound. Out to Baker. 8 seconds. I don't think Baker knows how much time is left. Klenner traveled.
I was hoping they wouldn't call that, but that's the right call.
Taylor played really well last night, Riley. She's struggling tonight.
Yes, I agree.
Thompson.
No shot.
No shot, so our score going in the fourth quarter is going to be 43-19. Center Grove leading Whiteland here. We're back here in just a second here on a 30-second timeout here for Warrior Beat Sports Network.
A car with only one key or remote and want a second or third, but you don't want to pay outrageous prices? Then give Keys and More a call at 317-504-9793. Keys and More has a variety of services for you at amazing prices. We can create lost keys, remotes, or proximity keys, duplicate current keys, provide 24-hour lockout services, and even snowplow services. Remember, Keys and More, 317-504-9793.
Welcome back here to the Warrior Beat Sports Network Keys and More in-game broadcast. Chris Wood, Riley Man, Jerry Emerson joining me tonight. Gentlemen, thank you to both of you for joining me tonight here. My prediction was, I didn't know what way it would be, but 8 to 10 points. You got the free throw factor and stuff into the game. Sometimes scores are misleading. That's kind of what I was expecting tonight. But Center Grove has controlled all facets of this game tonight, Riley, and they've not let off the pedal in any way tonight.
Yeah. They've kept up that intensity this entire game.
Jerry?
I hate to say it, but we haven't done much right. So, and that's a testament to Center Grove.
I was going to say, it's because of what they have
It's what they're
made us
doing.
do.
Yes, exactly.
And that goes back to Coach Ship constantly talking about, we got to do our thing. We got to do our thing. And tonight they didn't do their thing. So, Napier has checked in for Whiteland. Blazek is still on the bench. It's going to be Napier, Baker, Klenner, Adams, and Morowski for Whiteland.
Pass.
Adams, Morowski, that is a rainbow, and it was short.
Well, Coach is going to give Blazek a rest here for a little bit, and I don't know. Maybe we can get a couple buckets, get a couple stops, and
she needs to be in, I think.
I wouldn't keep her out long.
Yeah.
Like you said, there's no reason to.
I mean, you're down 24, and the odds are like beyond minimal you're going to come back, but you're going to have any rally, it's got to start now, if not earlier. So Thompson's going to be fouled here by Morawski. Morawski's first foul, the 6th on Whiteland here in the second half. So to add insult to injury, Center Grove's going to be shooting a lot of free throws before.
They're going to be shooting real soon.
And they shoot them well, gentlemen.
And they do.
Frankel with the ball. She picks it up. Steal by Adams. Nope, can't get it, but good try there. Thompson trying to take Morawski, and she tries to, and she gets in the paint, picks up her dribble. Back out to Frankel. Frankel gets the bucket. Little Euro move there.
Yeah, it looked like a Euro step, didn't it?
They're letting that go nowadays.
Aggressive move.
I didn't realize that Franklin was the Indiana school.
Is that somewhere that I'm not missing that? On
Jump Circle's got the state of Indiana.
Oh. Yeah, that's interesting.
And turnover there by Whiteland. Stay tuned for the short Ray Skillman Group post-game show.
Wilson.
As Mary Wilson knocked down the basket, making it 47-19, 28-point lead here. Baker to Napier.
That is a foul in Center Grove. That's shocking. I'd like to know also what Center Grove's field goal percentage is. They've shot really well. Like I said, they have not done much wrong tonight.
I don't know if it's as good as you think it is. I'm
It
guessing
may
it's
not
maybe
be,
about 40%, 45 at best.
Well,
I think the big thing is their free throw percentage, though.
Free throws, and I also think Center Grove has done a nice job of getting their offensive
Yeah,
putbacks.
they are getting a lot of rebounds.
You take
lot
Harden out of it,
offensive.
it's all drives by Thompson Utterback or baskets in the paint. Very few jump shots except for Harden's threes that I can think
That's true.
of.
No, you're absolutely right.
As much as Coach Thompson or Coach Ship was worried about,
Good
steal by
steal.
Adams here. Adams all the way in and good.
There we go.
47-21. Whiteland, 5:40 left here in fourth quarter. Nice defensive play there by Michaela Adams.
You can see Center Grove's in no hurry.
As
No
I was
hurry.
saying, though, as much as Coach Ship was worried about the outside shot,
Yeah,
besides Harden,
oh, yeah.
it's all been to the paint. It's all
Absolutely.
been to the bucket in the paint area. Or baseline rip-throughs.
They're using her quickness.
There's Harden, knocks it down.
That's a pretty shot.
It's a bit Steph Curry-like, you could say.
Yeah, it's a little.
Yeah, it's got
It's
like
got
a
great
cock
rotation.
motion to it that just pulls and she spins that thing perfectly. You're right. So she makes it 50-21 now. Klenner playing the point guard in this set, and she carried it.
Wow.
Same official.
Coach
It's
is
the same,
about to get himself
yeah,
a technical.
Yeah, she just warned to get in the box. It's
He
the
just
same
walked away.
official that has been the one that's been the issue the whole night, talking to the coaches. So we're going to take time out as well as Coach Ship is regathering himself here on Warrior Beat Radio. We're back here in just a second. Warrior Beat Sports, excuse me.
Fastest internet? Then call Kevin Hood of Metronet at 317-908-4635. Kevin Hood believes that honesty and loyalty are important when developing a relationship with a new customer. He won't put the typical salesman pressure on you. He's polite and very respectful. Kevin Hood has helped more than 1,000 people in Franklin, Whiteland, and Greenwood get the best deals Metronet offers. Look him up on the app nextdoor.com and see all the positive reviews people give him. Call Kevin Hood of Metronet today at 317-908-4635 to get the best deals, including 100% fiber optic internet and TV today.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it.
Well, tonight, the VIP in this game, gentlemen, Chris Wood, Riley McMahon, Jerry Emerson with you. The VIP of this game right now, I think it's Utterback, Emma Utterback for Center Grove. I think she's what's made Cassie Harding get the open shots that she has. But Cassie Harding's the one that's going to get all the attention by knocking down the shots that she has.
I agree. She's broke down our defense, just went straight to the hole multiple times, and has multiple steals.
50-21 is your score.
And on the defensive side, Utterback she's played great.
Rake picks up her dribble, guarded by Napier. Nice job there, pressure by defensively by Napier. Utterback with the ball. You can't have dead feet stuck on her. You got to keep those feet moving. They lob it in to Eck. Eck shot no good. Gets an offensive rebound. They're going to call a foul here on Michaela Adams, I think.
It's a little frustrating to see that call. That may have been a foul. I don't know. From my point of view, it's hard to see, but the foul differential in this game is astronomical.
But here's the thing. And people are going to call me a Center Grove guy. I'm not. I mean, I got, obviously I've been there, but if you're playing a packed-in man-to-man defense and your offense is not attacking the man-to-man, you're not going to get a lot of fouls on them. That's how I see
Good point.
it.
Sure.
So, I mean,
And
are there some more they probably did? Absolutely. But
well, sadly, we're not attacking because a lot of times we're losing the ball before we can get down
yeah,
there.
that's true also. Napier knocks down the big three. Three-pointer sponsored by Center for Diagnostic Imaging. Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada boom.
There you go, Riley.
There it is. We've been waiting
We
for that.
got it in at least.
We got it in.
Coach Emerson had forgotten, Riley. We talked about that before the game. Big rebound there by Blazik. 52-24 is your score. Now you're playing for pride. You're just trying to make this respectable and send a message when you play each other
There
in
you go.
January.
Open look.
Stucks three long. Morowski tries to get it, and it's going to be...
It's going to be Whiteland ball.
Yep.
So 3:40. Whew. We're down a lot, 52-24. So, like you said, Chris, let's just try to get a couple buckets here. Let's see if we can just keep playing hard.
Well, Stuckmeyer's not playing all of his starters. I mean, he's got Harden in there. He's got Utterback, but he keeps rotating. He's got Thompson there, but he keeps rotating reserve players in with him. It just shows how deep they are.
Yeah, they are very deep.
I mean, they're receiving votes in the Class 4A poll. They're a good team.
I think the one thing they're lacking is maybe that inside presence.
They've had it the last few years. They don't have it this year. You're right. Harlow drives.
And
Coach Ship is bonding with another official, saying it's happening all the time. Ooh,
there's a
that's
foul
dangerous
right
pass.
there.
Blazik turnaround face up off the back of the rim, no good. Harlow crashes it. And you're going to call this one on Kylie Storm. They're up to 4 fouls, gentlemen.
I still don't think we'll make it in the bonus before this thing's over with. But 4 fouls with 3:23 to go. I don't know.
So Stuck throws it in right in front of the Whiteland bench. Oh, my goodness. Over to Morowski. Morowski thinks about it, does it. Guarded there by Emily Rake, sister.
Not sure where that was going. We had Napier open on the baseline.
I think Utterback is the most important player on that floor for Center Grove.
I agree wholeheartedly. That's no doubt.
If you don't have her out there or someone like her, as good as Cassie Harden is, she's got to work more for a shot versus the ball coming to her. And the amazing thing for Cassie Harden is, I don't know if you've read in these articles over the years about her, but Cassie Harden, for many of her AAU years in high school, she has played the 4, the 5, the post position. So her versatility is pretty strong. Obviously, she's more of a 3, a wing, 2 or 3, but she can play inside, and she's been successful averaging 20 points a game, plus in AAU as that. Nice find by Blazik. Nice dive there by
Probably
Stuck.
could have been a foul, then they're going to call it on us.
They're just going to call it out here.
Oh, they
Nope.
just called out of bounds,
They
or
are
they called
calling
a foul? They did. They called that on Rake.
They called on Natalie Stuck.
Oh, I was looking at Center Grove. I think.
Now, Riley, last night you were asking if I was superstitious.
Mm-hmm.
My first concern would be is Whiteland has been that bench the first 2 games.
I didn't even think of that.
Visiting team gets to choose the bench in the tournament.
Huh.
So Center Grove chose that bench.
I wonder if Center Grove had that bench
Let's go
their
back
first
to
game.
also the thought of Center Grove having an extra day of rest.
Yeah,
Extra day of preparation.
Absolutely, that could mean something.
You get a practice. You get a true practice day.
Yeah.
Against your opponent. You again, no disrespect. You know that it should be Whiteland coming out against Edinburgh.
Yeah.
So you are preparing for Whiteland on Friday in practice, whereas Whiteland does not get that chance except for a shoot-around.
They're spending
and a
Friday
walk-through.
night playing a game when you can't be in the gym going through the preparations.
I don't understand the logic and why it was set up that way in any way. And I guess what Coach Ship said is they're leaning towards going Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday from this point forward because of too many football conflicts now, which makes sense in his interview last night with us. But
Then why did that not happen this year? Why did we play last night?
well,
Is it
right.
just-
At least in
just
the
was set
past,
up
they
wrong?
played both those games, the semifinal games, the same night. So it's everybody getting. No one gets an advantage. Center Grove had a clear advantage. Is it a 28-point advantage? I don't think so.
No, but it's
a
something.
preparation advantage. It's a stamina advantage. Particularly when you're talking about on a Saturday when your girls are, you can bring them in the morning, but they still got the whole afternoon to do whatever they want, so you pull them back together at 4, whatever it is.
Yep. You have a practice after school, maybe a little morning shoot around instead of playing on a Friday night before.
Blazik goes up and she gets fouled. They're going to call it on Rake, it looks like, specifically Claire Rake, the senior.
I'd like to see these go down. We haven't seen very many of our free throws go in.
We haven't seen very many free throws.
Oh, that's very true, too. There's very few we've seen haven't gone in.
Blazik does knock down the first one.
That's another stat I would like to see. I'm going to start keeping these next time, but the free throws differential in this game is
Callista Stafford gets
a
that
lot.
rebound for Center Grove. She's in the game for the first time. As well as Elena Frankel, the sister of Karina Frankel. Still by Natalie Stuck. There goes Blazik, up and in.
that was a nice take.
She rolled her ankle a little bit coming out of that. What did they call?
I don't have any idea. I think she was holding the defender as they were trying to pass the ball in. That's the only thing I can guess. Did you see it, Riley? Do you know what? No.
So Frankel's free throw is up to the moon and down, but it's good. Got some arch on that. Let's thank our sponsors, Warrior Beat Broadcast, specifically Sports Plus, Baileywood Financial Group, Ray Skillman Auto Group, as Mackenzie Blazik takes a rest here. Probably going to be done for the evening here. She rolled her ankle a little bit coming back down also. This game's decided. Don't risk anything. The Center for Diagnostic Imaging, Warner Eye Care, 25 Promotions and Apparel, Dr. Kurt Harris, the Central Indiana Chiropractic Center, Keys and More, Ron Romer, the Horace Mann Companies, and Kevin Hood of Metronet Communications in Franklin. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Harlow over to Napier. Napier back out to Borowski. Oh, she pulls it back in. Have a nice little strip there, potentially by Emily Rake for
Not a good
Center
pass
Grove.
there.
And Stuck has her ball stolen by Rake. And Mary Wilson knocks down the jumper. Makes it 58-29, so they have doubled up Center Grove. Doubled up Whiteland, excuse me. Natalie Stuck pulls up, shoots the three. No good. Push off by Megan Harlow here. It's going to be her fourth. Megan Harlow's fourth. Makes it now double bonus for Center Grove.
And they're going to keep knocking them down.
I like to know how many of their points are free throws. 15?
At least.
Over or under on 15?
I'm saying over.
Taylor Clinner comes in for Natalie Stuck. As well as Gracie McCullers and Sarah Dick.
and Sarah DeCastro coming in as well. Maddie Napier gets to step out, as well as Ted Morowski. .30 lead, now 31 for Center Grove, 1:17 left here.
I'm trying to remember how many free throws they've missed. Can't be more than 1 or 2, I think.
No,
and they've shot a lot. Like you said, maybe at least 15.
DeCastro drives, and
probably could have been a foul called there, but no foul.
Yep.
But they'll call it down here at the other end.
I want to thank everyone who has been watching this broadcast tonight here on Warrior Beach Sports. Don't forget, all of our games will be on Twitter, Periscope, as well as through YouTube. And you can subscribe to YouTube's feed just by going and type it in the search bar, Warrior Beach Sports, and then click on subscribe, and it'll notify you whenever something new for Warrior Beach Sports comes on your feed. So I'm guessing Center Grove is going to try to run the clock out here. They're down to 35 seconds. We'll see what kind of sportsmanship there is as Coach Stuckmeyer decides to run a set here in this situation, or if it just run the clock out.
It looks like running the clock out. 20 seconds here.
Down to 15. He's just going to have him run it out. Class act here, at least on this part. They've played hard. They've played well. They're definitely the better team. They're going to win 60-29 to wrap up this game as the horn is about ready to go off here. And there it is. Final score, 60-29. Center Grove wins the 2017 Johnson County Girls Basketball Tournament Championship game. We will take this brief timeout here on the Ray Skillman Auto Group postgame show. Back here in just a second here on Warrior Beat Sports.
Ron Wallman and Wallman Financial of the Horace Mann Companies are proud partners with Whiteland Community High School. Horace Mann offers a full range of retirement insurance products with discounts provided to school employees. If you have questions regarding your 403B, 401k, IRA, or if you'd like a comparison on your auto or homeowner's insurance, then give Wallman Financial a call at 885-9859. Ron and his team will give you the attention you deserve and the service you expect. Again, call today, 885-9859. Warner Eye Care is a proud supporter of the Whiteland Warriors. Located on State Road 135 and Olive Ranch Road, Warrior Eye Care is a convenient destination for all of your eye care needs. Warner Eye Care carries many popular glasses and sunglasses, including Oakley, Ray-Ban, and Nike, to help you see and look great. Call us today at 883-0071 or check us out at warnereyecare.com. Gift certificates are also available for your favorite referee. Sports Plus is a proud supporter of Whiteland High School athletics. Sports Plus offers custom solutions for all your sporting good needs, including embroidery, screen printing, sports apparel, and uniforms. In addition, for Whiteland High School, Sports Plus is the place to go to get your Whiteland High School athletic letter jacket. Sports Plus is located in Greenwood on Main Street. Call them today, 888-6441. Once again, that's Sports Plus at 888-6441. Hey, Warrior fans, don't touch that remote. You're watching Warrior Beat Sports Network, your place to catch all of Whiteland High School sports action.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Indiana. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The Ray Skillman family introduces the Fiat 500 family, the 500C, the 500L, and the 500X crossover. Fun, exciting, and affordable. Up to 45 miles per gallon, starting at $16,900. Customize it yourself with Italian style at the all-new Ray Skillman Fiat South. Check us out today for sales and service on US 31 South, just minutes from anywhere in Indy.
Final score, Bad Guys 60, Center Grove. Good Guys, Whiteland 29, Johnson County Girls Basketball Championship game. Center Grove wins handily 60-29, and Center Grove moves on, and their record this year should be 6-1 in the season, as your Lady Warriors now are 4-1 on the regular season. And I bring in Riley McMahon and Jerry Emerson for this segment, and the only segment of our post game tonight. And gentlemen, we were just kind of talking here. We didn't know much about this Center Grove game in reality going into this game because of the changes. We had some ideas based on where the coach came from and those kind of things and the players they had. But this is a Center Grove team that could be a very good team down the road. And for the record, I think our Lady Warriors are going to be a very good team down the road. There's things they can easily fix in terms of passing and those kind of things. I think the ball handling this thing, they've just got to have more confidence more than anything. But your thoughts first off on the Center Grove team, Riley. I'll start with you first.
Well, Center Grove, they definitely proved to be a solid team, which, I mean, we knew coming into it, but yeah, they're definitely solid. And obviously it was a goal for us to win the county championship. But you know what? It's still earlier in the season. We can use this as a learning point, and we can learn some from this and just get better off this. And we're only going to get better from here. I still think we're going to have a very successful season on out from here.
Jerry, your thoughts?
Well, this game, literally from the start, they were all over us. They got off to a really good Center Grove, that is, got off to a really good start, and we fell behind. We fell behind early and just got rattled, and that was from there on. They were the aggressor, and we were turning the ball over, and we were trying to play catch-up. We just could not get into any kind of rhythm. We were just so rattled. I think there's a lot that we can learn from this game. I think there's no reason why we can't be a better team come next week and definitely the end of the season. We're going to play these girls again. We're going to see them. It'll be interesting to see how we play them the next time around. What are we going to do different? Can we control the ball a little bit better? Can we get the ball where it needs to be and keep Utterback from driving just so effortlessly to the basket? And they got a nice 1-2 punch with those two, with their probably all-star going to Purdue, and then their Utterback and you mentioned it before, Chris, that she's probably the bigger part of the offense than Harden is, just because she can control the ball and get us out of position because she's so quick. But I think Coach Ship has a lot he can learn from this, and Riley can attest to this. In cross country, we kind of had the same scenario. We ran Center Grove the first meet, and I was not happy. It did not go well, and we ended up having a really good season and learn from our mistakes, and then qualify for semi-state. So I'm just looking at it like that. You start. This is early, and what can we do to be better when it's most important come sectional time?
And for Whiteland, their next game will be this Wednesday night, the night before Thanksgiving. They will be at Decatur Central, opening up mid-state conference play officially. Franklin obviously is a mid-state team, but it's part of the tournament, not part of the conference schedule, so it doesn't have any impact on standing. So the first one of those will be Decatur Central on Wednesday night. We will not have that broadcast. And then they open up then they go over to Indianapolis Roncalli a week from Tuesday. So they get the weekend off. They used to have Martinsville there right after Thanksgiving. They've opened that up, so the girls get a little bit of rest there. And I think it's a good thing. But Decatur Central is definitely a team that they can get a W over Decatur next week, Riley. And as you said, there's a lot of things for this team to do. Absolutely. This is so far early in the year. There's one of the things I don't like about the Johnson County tournament being so early in the year is so many teams are still trying to find themselves. And Center Grove is going to be there, but a team like Center Grove, like Whiteland, who lost a few players last year, and I've gone blank in a couple of them right now. So just guard dominant players that lost the team from last year. But I listened to the broadcast beforehand. I said, oh yeah. Anyway, I've gone blank now. But anyway, their backcourt is what they're trying to have new players step up more than anything. The Blazik girl, and you got Tony Joyner, who gives some help there to Mackenzie Blazek, and that chemistry is going to develop throughout the year. So I think you're right, Riley. It's going to definitely step up as the year continues here.
You know, we play Plainfield on December the 1st, and Center Grove has already played them and beat them, I believe, pretty handily. So that'll be something we can look at too. How do we play against them, and how did Center Grove play against them? Have we learned from some mistakes in these next few games?
Plainfield actually will be our next girls game we do. It's a boys-girls doubleheader that night. So we're actually on December 1st planning to do both games.
And that's a Friday night, December 1st, yeah.
So my hope is that I get to do play-by-play in one, and Riley gets to do play-by-play, and the other one, Jerry, gets to do play-by-play.
I would totally be for that. I am going to be gone, but that's one weekend I'm going to be gone. But I definitely look forward to coming back.
But we'll have some other games, obviously. But Plainfield will be the next one's tentatively scheduled. And, again, the internet comes down to how good do we have in the facilities that we go to. And kudos to William Doty, here the athletic director, here at Franklin High School, as well as Matt Sprout and everyone in the technology department here for Franklin, because they gave us full access to the internet that we needed without any hang-ups, and it's made us have the type of signal and feed to you that we want to have, so we take that as well. We'll take this last opportunity to thank our sponsors here before we sign off tonight. Sports Plus, Baileywood Financial Group, Ray Skillman Auto Group, the Center for Diagnostic Imaging, Warner Eye Care, 185 Promotions and Apparel, Dr. Kurt Harris and the Central Indiana Chiropractic Center, Keys and More, Rondom of the Horace Mann Companies, and Kevin Hood of Metronet Communication in Franklin. Thank you very much to Riley for joining me. Last night I told you you did well. Tonight you rocked it. So
yeah, it was fun.
Jerry, appreciate it. Look forward to a chance to get together. Dan Rector, welcome back, Dan Rector. We can say that officially, right?
Yes,
Dan Rector
he
is back in the country. He's back home.
He's back
with
home
his
tonight.
Wife and kids. I know they're loving that. So we'll get to see him here, if not before Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving, is my understanding. But
can't wait.
One way or the other, he wants to do a couple games, Jerry. So maybe we get the two
Yeah,
of
it'd be
you
a lot
in
of fun.
here and have a three social studies department tandem here, and we can have Riley do a sideline reporting or something.
Oh, there we go. I like
be
that.
the male version of Aaron Andrews down there in the sideline, the professional. So
sorry, not as cute, Riley. There, not as cute as Andrews.
Anyway, moving on that note, my thanks again to Chad Shapson for producing, Ethan Wood for helping out tonight, and everyone out there for watching tonight's broadcast. We'll talk to you again here Tuesday nights, our first boys broadcast. This coming Tuesday, we are at home as the boys open up their boys basketball season against Mount Vernon on Tuesday night. Thanks again for watching, listening, whatever you want to call it, here on Warrior Beat Sports. We'll talk to you again soon here on Warrior Beat Sports.
The Ray Skillman family introduces the Fiat 500 family, the 500C, the 500L, and the 500X crossover. Fun, exciting, and affordable. Up to 45 miles per gallon, starting at $16,900. Customize it yourself with Italian style at the all-new Ray Skillman Fiat South. Check us out today for sales and service on US 31 South.